Hold on 1 second.
You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shit. Shout out to the Shit Squad. Shout out to the Wise. Shout out to everybody playing game in 2K25. Want you to have a fun and safe summer. Enjoy your...
And just about to get underway. At home. September 8th. Coming back in just a moment. Now the weekend obviously is in full. Now Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Pachowski. Moses Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for San Antonio, so in is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's MP in at the 3 spot.
Another bad shot.
Features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. You'd be surprised if you see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now, here's Butler. Green left side. Tries again. And it's Butler missing. Fox against Curry. Passes it to Sohan. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Back from outside. They get it back. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Fox against Curry. Here's Moody. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Clock at 4. Here's Moody. San Antonio with the rebound. They're getting their first look at the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this, the first of 3
Yeah. Shit.
one another this season.
Defensive
They're
foul.
going hard to the rack, making a statement here.
First personal foul.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially
Line for your
The
Spurs.
Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight.
And their success rate, honestly, right around 77%.
Free throw, no good for MP. Richard last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak
Assist
of
from
22 consecutive
Stephen
playoff
Curry.
appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Here's MP. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Here's MP. Here's Wembanyama. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they
Oh, that's right. My layups sitting up good. That's right. I gotta upgrade that. That's right. That's right.
Pounding the glass. Most of those 50
My dunks are.
Here's Moody. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
With the putback. Wembanyama.
Why the fuck am I missing everything?
Wembanyama's got 6.
Timeout.
Yeah, I know, Pop. I know, Pop. Sit me down. Sit me down. I know.
And the Warriors decide Take their first time out here.
Watch, I guarantee you I'm gonna bench watch. I guarantee I'm gonna bench watch. I guarantee you.
Yeah, I mean, it's just overrun. Couldn't match the
What I say?
intensity of the opponent, and it cost him.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to...
Fuck that. Let's go.
So it's San Antonio now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. MP is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Devin Vassell.
Good shit, good shit.
Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bassey in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green
What the fuck?
going he said over the years, the shot took a dive.
Personal foul.
Large part
Wow.
they were messed up. He's getting
Jonathan Kuminga.
That was all fucking bar, dog. That's crazy. That's crazy,
now
dog.
they made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your
That's
hips are pretty
crazy.
good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing,
crazy.
always critical. Good point, PH. And that was the season.
Ball don't lie,
Get
bitch.
the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga is really blossoming, and he is not done getting better.
Spurs making a switch here. Schultz checked in and foul on the shot. He'll shoot two next at the free throw line.
First
We
personal
know how
foul.
hard the game is
First
to
team
play,
foul.
but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening
Appreciate
all
you,
around
Roger.
the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
He's off on the first. Breaks since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past
I
5
couldn't
years.
get in the side game.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad
First
team.
personal
Golden
foul.
State doesn't
Second
just
team
expect
foul.
to be in the play. They
Shooting
want
for
to be
Golden
a
State.
contender.
The Warriors shoot
Jonathan
their 34th
Kuminga.
free throw attempts of the
2
game.
shots.
15 free throw numbers, really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Kicks it out to MP. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Number 8.
MP's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Pachinski. Now, here's Moody. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. As he pulls it in.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
It's Fox with the drive. Nice defense from Kuminga.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
That one's in. His
Pachinski.
first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Oh, no.
No good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Jimmy Butler. Assist goes to Pachinski.
Possession.
Down low. Here's MP. Plays it up and makes it in. And that's now 7 points for MP.
And they've repeatedly crooked inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kuminga with a wide open look. Warriors the rebound.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
It's stolen by Green. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Spurs ball.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against the Kings, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Kuminga kicks the butt. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And there's the pass to MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can
Timeout, Golden State.
Okay, time for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Stephen Curry's doing. David?
Ooh, Steph Curry got hurt. Ooh. Steph Curry just got hurt.
Thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
Steph Curry just got hurt.
He's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Damn.
But potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
So it's the Saints in the first half. Holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the... Scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Moody in at the three. Here's Sohan. Great see that time from Green.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the basket by Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the three ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
He kicks it to Green. Curry on the foul.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. Here's Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
First
And it
personal
became
foul.
very clear
First
very
team
early,
foul.
RJ, that Wembanyama is legit.
At the line for two.
Special player, generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Green finds Curry. Golden State moving it around. Here's Kuminga. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Curry against Fox. Floats it up for Kuminga. And a
Jonathan
big
Kuminga.
LU jam.
The assist.
Clever move by
Stephen
Curry,
Curry.
using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Fox passes to MP. Warriors with the rebound.
Is it possible to press too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
To Kuminga. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And they continue to control the glass.
That Fox can score, but there that he can also drop some dimes.
Timeout call for Warriors. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the Asians.
That was the first time someone in NBA history.
San Antonio trailing here. Zohan is the forward with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with MP. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Moody. Misses the 3.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
The Warriors shooting around 41% on the night. Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga. And stolen by MP. And here we go. MP heading to the dunk by MP.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2-point.
San Antonio foul.
Also for a little bit
Castle.
I'll tell you how well Curry continues to play.
Team.
I'm not sure his 3-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough. Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen.
What's going on, buddy? What's going on?
Change the game. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
MP outside. To the paint.
There you go, MB. Ah, shit. Let me check out the chat real quick. Hold up. Let me see what we got.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks?
The line for San Antonio.
Heads up defensive play.
Tisha Edwards. How you doing, Cortisha?
Forcing deflections.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the board? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
First one falls for.
Close game.
Everyone has an opinion on Victor, but my advice to Wembanyama is to ignore them and just focus on doing you out there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Appreciate you, Cortisha.
It's
Watch.
always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for their own.
Curry outside. The 3 ball.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead. And now they're playing a much better here.
Tassel can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that pass. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry. What goes in? Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. To the inside. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Butler. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here the step back. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Kuminga throws it down.
You fucking blew a goddamn game, Wimby.
Trying to send a message, but
Fucking
then smell,
bitch.
I think. Time called here. The Spurs decide to target over. You have to like what we're seeing here. Rejected Kuminga.
His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple.
Gary Payton is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 5 points.
Hell yeah, I bust that 3. Fuck that. We gonna win this shit.
Creating opportunities for his team. Payton gets the
I've tried to block that shit.
Don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Castle, guarded by Curry.
Money.
And that one MP's got 9 points now in just the second hit. In just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now a timeout call by Golden State.
And we're still losing? What the fuck? Fuck, man. I'm trying, guys.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jonathan Kuminga.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. And really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Oldham. David.
Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, we're big hell
His
yeah.
team during the break.
Warriors
He was
ball.
quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, we're fighting out there, fellas.
Substitution for the
I need
Warriors.
you to keep giving it
Jonathan Kuminga.
bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thanks, David. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Moody's shot is off. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Castle. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Green breaking loose. Curry can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Castle.
Yeah.
Even in the season, it's easy to see
Number 8.
leadership.
The Warriors train. Curry is inside. Guarded by Fox. The shot by Curry, no good. The Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Kicks to Fox. MP dishes to Fox. Back to MP. San Antonio getting another chance here. And the shot's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters post.
Curry passes to Green. Pajemski with it. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry with another miss.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more
Golden
space,
State.
but the shooter was right there.
Pajemski.
Great job
First
closing the
personal
gap,
foul.
making the shooter
Second team foul.
Butler, he's checked in for Golden State.
Warrior
So they
substitution.
foul intentionally.
Jimmy Butler.
That's right. No other option but to foul.
Warriors foul.
And this is
Draymond Green.
Wembanyama's development.
Second
wanting
personal
to step
foul.
up and be a leader.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
20 seconds left to play in the final.
Oh.
Pass to Pajemski. Got it.
Pajemski.
What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He just makes it look so easy on offense.
Warriors
Who takes
foul.
pleasure in torturing
Jimmy
defenses?
Butler.
He does.
First personal foul.
Foul there, but he's
14
probably the
foul.
last guy you want to see him line.
The line
Drops
for
the first
San
one. That gives them a
Antonio.
4-point cushion.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Rudy finds Green, and they recover it. A rebound by the Spurs. And so it's the Spurs with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the 58 that was needed down the
60.
stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thanks everyone for joining us for tonight's game. Please
Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson,
we hope to
and
see
David
you
Aldridge,
again soon.
this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on
That's a wrap.
Sports. We'll see you next time.